up, YouTube? Freddie Pressure here with another video for you, man. Okay, on today's video, I just want to go over a couple things that can probably help you guys out in your business. Not only that, as you guys can see, I'm trying some new things, just trying to stay in tune, you know, with my supporters. So if you guys do like the video, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, comment below if you'd like to see, you know, different videos with different topics, you know, that can help you guys. So comment below, let me know if you want me to make a video about a certain topic, and if I can help you, man, you know, I'll be happy to do that for you, no problem. Okay, on today's video, I just want to talk about a few things that can probably help you, you know, get some deals going if you just getting into the business, you on a budget, and like I say, you just trying to get into the business, make some money, get to the next step. Morning.
How are you?
Doing well, sir. How about you?
Doing good, thanks.
Good.
I'm glad you made it here earlier than later.
Yeah, man, me too. I got full schedule today.
Oh, okay,
I was like,
good.
go ahead and get them taken
All right, I
care of.
cleaned up as good as I could. I'll move the car.
Okay.
Before we get started, could you just give me a hand moving this? I just noticed there's a little bit of water in it.
Yes, sir.
It's a crow tower, and the wife didn't plan anything in it this year.
All right.
We're just gonna put it right there on the dirt.
Okay.
Just be careful so we don't get wet. It's got probably 4 inches of water back in it. All right, that should be out of your way.
All right. Sound good. Water spigot. All right, man. So we go ahead and get set up.
All right, beautiful.
All right. So, finna get back to this video, man. I'ma tune in once I get everything set up for you guys so you can see. It's a beautiful day out here in Florida. Beautiful day to work, you know. And we finna get this money, man. Freddie Pressure, we out, baby. Okay, so on today's video, I just want to touch on the topic about Facebook marketing. Again, if you new, you on a budget, you know, here's some tips that can probably help you out. Okay, so tip number 1. I think, you know, if you just starting the business, the pressure washing business, and you're trying to get some deals going and you're promoting on Facebook groups, you posting ads in Facebook groups, I do think, and it's just my opinion, you know, to each his own, you know, I do think this works for me. So I do think that if you can, you know, focus on a specific niche, instead of, you know, advertising everything, you will be more likely to get a deal sooner. Not only that, you know, as far as with your ad, like I said in the previous video, if you got a decent ad, I can make a video, thinking about making a video, or just, you know, just to get really in detail and the reason why I do what I do, so I'm thinking about doing that. But so if you guys can really just focus on a niche, you have houses, fences, driveways, surface cleaning, roof cleaning, and etc. So pick you a niche and get good at that niche. Advertise that niche on Facebook and the groups and everything, and just grow from there. Another thing I would ask you guys to do when you getting into the business is to really, look at what your reasons for, starting the business is for, and long term, and really what you do it for, because you can do it for the money, or you can have other reasons on why you do it. So me personally, of course, I do it to make money, but I also, one of the biggest reasons I do it for is to build relationships, and network, and continue to learn new skills, and just continue to learn, and the money will come, and the money's coming. So when you get into business, and the reason why I say that is because it's guys that been in the business 20 years, 10, 20 years, 30 years, and these guys are spending tons of money on marketing. These guys have the best equipment, $10,000-$15,000 in equipment, all the little tricklets and all them good things, all the little toys, and you probably don't have that right now, you know what I mean? So I don't want you to get discouraged when you're not making the same amount of money as these guys making, because you're not yet established. And so my advice would be to really assess the reason why you're getting into the business. Is it a fly-by-night business, or are you really trying to build, a business to last? And, so think about that. And that way, you're not really worried about, what these big guys are doing. You kind of just focusing on you and what you got going on. You know what I mean? That's the main thing. You want to focus on you and what you got going on, because once you start, paying attention to, what other people are doing, that, circumstances and situation might be different from yours, that's when you can get discouraged, because, what works for one person might not work for the other. So, just stick to your plan, stick to your goals. And like I say, man, the main thing is consistency and being persistent. Consistent and persistent. Let's get it. Okay, so if y'all guys notice, on the video here, I'm kind of doing a little technique, that I use. I kind of just box it out. And the reason why I do that is because, working here in Florida, especially in the summertime, it gets really hot, so you kind of want to conserve your energy, man, as much as you can. So instead of me just going, long lines, the length of driveways or halfway, whatever the case is, to kind of conserve my energy, I do the little box technique or whatever the case is. And it works. And not only that, to me it's quicker. So therefore I'm saving time. And that's another thing, you know, when you guys get into business, you do want to become, you know, efficient. You know, when you starting out, you're not knowing what you know, doing and everything. Of course, it's gonna take you longer to maybe do a driveway and or a house or whatever the case. Whatever you're doing, it's gonna take you longer to do it. But you know, always have in the back of your mind, you know, you do want to get an average, you know, so that way you kind of, you know how long it's going to take you to do something, you know, do a job, whether it's an hour and a half, you know, and then you can, you know, put a dollar on that, a dollar amount on it, you know, on what you're going to charge a person, you know. Some people charge by square footage or whatever the case is. Me, more or less, I just give a flat rate, you know, for how long I think it's gonna take me to do the job, you know. And that helps, also it makes it easy when I'm doing estimates and everything. So you guys do want to kind of be aware of your time, and you want to always try to get more efficient in ways, you know, that can help you, you know, get quicker. Of course, you want to also make sure you know, quick enough, but at the same time, make sure you thorough. You know, you're not doing a sloppy job, you know. So that's the main thing. So once you find your pace, and you got techniques, different techniques, everything you use, you know, to get more efficient, man, you know, that always can help, like I say, you know, growing your business. And then eventually, you know, you can start hiring people if that's something you want to do down the line. And you kind of have an idea of how long things take, you know, depending on how you pay a person, you know what I mean? So, you know, you have a person out, you know, 5 hours on you know, a 2-car driveway, you know, just a surface clean, just mold and everything, then there's a problem, you know, especially if you're paying a person hourly, you know what I mean? But so it's just something to think about, man. Okay, right here you guys see me pouring some SH into a backpack sprayer and mixing it with water and applying it to this, you know, the hard spots, the spots on the surface. There's, you know, didn't really come up with the surface cleaner, as you guys can see here. So I just applied the SH with the backpack sprayer, and it gets those spots out for anybody who's wondering, man. 3-to-1 SH on water.
Good.
Thank you, man. With that being said, man, y'all just stay tuned. I'm on the phone, so I don't want to use all my I got cameras, man, but I like how the clarity is with the phone, so I'm gonna just do this till I get a better camera. But anyway, y'all stay tuned, man. I'm gonna tune in to the next video. Hopefully I can get as much footage, much content that I can today for you guys, you know, so you can see, man. So stay tuned. Freddie Pressure here, and we getting this money, baby. So here we go, baby. Round 2. We here at the other spot, as you can see. So tune in, man. We getting this money today. You tuned in with Freddie Pressure Vlogs, man. We in it. Let's get it, baby.
You were coming later, but that's okay.
Yeah, I just finished up the job before you, a little early, so.
How much do you want? So I can have it ready.